Hi, it's Lorri, Healthy Posture. Today I want to just teach you some hip circles. Very simple. There's a couple different ways you can do them. So important to get those hips working well, operating well, functioning well. It affects your low back as well. So the first thing you're going to do is have your feet pretty wide, a little wider than your shoulders, facing forward, always facing forward. You don't want those feet turned out at all when you're walking, standing, moving, or exercising. It will deteriorate your knees, your hips, and your low back. So we're going to start off here. We're going to bend those knees, and we're just going to draw big circles through the circumference of both of your hip joints. I'm going to move up a little bit. No, I'm going to move back a little bit. And you're going to press those hips forward, forward, push back, and back. I recommend you have a mirror in front of you. Most people, when they do these exercises, they're just kind of coming through with one hip, not going to the other hip. They're not getting a full rotation. You want to make sure you're fully engaging all the little muscles through what's called the trunk area. That's this area through here. That's what it's called in Pilates. This is a Pilates exercise. Rotation of the hips. This is part of joint mobility and range of motion. Do about 7 or 8, maybe even 10 in one direction, and then press through. In my classes, I do 5 in each direction at the beginning of every class. This really helps release those hips. I know, it's a little bit odd. How many times do we do this in life, right? Me, I do it 20 times a week. So these rotations are really good for the hips to release them. And then what I do after that is I bend both knees, push your hip out to the side, reach over, look up and breathe 4 times. Stretch that top arm really straight, push through it to get that decompression off that hip joint and push that hip out, breathing 4 times using your diaphragmatic breathing. Let's go the other side, looking up, squeeze that arm out. Big inhale through the nose, long exhale out of the mouth. Every time you exhale, there should be a squeeze right there in that belly, and then you come back to center. I hope you have a great day.